Will Dell also look at expanding the services business? Obviously, the Pero acquisition was a strategic one for you. Is that the way to go going forward, not just for Dell, but for the rest of the industry as well?
Services and solutions is a huge part of our growth and our focus. We're increasingly focused on the vertical requirements of our customers, and we've absolutely been evolving from kind of product to service to solution, and evolving our skills, our capabilities, our technology, so that we can solve really the ultimate problems that our customers have and help them deliver real results and outcomes.
But is this a way forward for the industry, in a sense, to have a more consolidated set of offering rather than just be a product player or just be a services player? The big boys need to do a bit of everything.
I think there's no question that the level of abstraction of the problem is moving much more toward the solution. So in the past, we used to supply various ingredients that you'd sort of put together yourself, and we're now bringing more of those together to make it easier to get to the result and the solution faster.
In that sense, would you at some stage look at acquiring maybe a small, a small and medium services company here in India, maybe a mid-cap IT company? There are plenty of them which could potentially bring value to Dell. Would you look at something on those lines?
We have a great appetite for acquisitions. Last year we acquired eight companies. Probably would have liked to have done 10, but we have $15 billion in cash, and I think you'll see us be an aggressive acquirer. We would prefer the private companies, to be honest, to the public companies.
Okay, but are you looking at any opportunities right now in India?
If we have any to announce, we'll be sure to tell you about them after we acquire them.
But strategically, you're open to the possibility of acquiring a private company in India at
Absolutely.
some point?
Absolutely. We would absolutely entertain that.
Right. When you set up your firm, you were competing with IBM, and then just looking at the way the dynamics of the industry have changed. IBM exited the personal computer business. You're now getting aggressively into the software business. Do you think there'll ever be a day when you'll end up being a pure play software player, just a services provider, a solutions provider, and not a product company? Will that ever happen in your lifetime?
Well, hopefully that's a long time, but I think we're absolutely evolving to a solutions business, but I think products are a critical ingredient of what we provide. So, the last decade we sold 15 million servers, and certainly fundamental to most of the solutions are the ability to store and process large amounts of information. You need those kind of core engines: the servers, the storage, the networking, the client devices, to provide a full solution. But there's no question of value shifting. It's shifting into the solution, into the software, into the services.
And that's where there are better margins, there's more profitability as well.
That's right.
Right. I want to talk about the smartphone segment. You've forayed into that here in India as well. How's that segment doing for you?
This is a new area for our business. We're pretty excited about Android and Windows Mobile 7. It's been amazing to see how fast Android has grown. As a kind of alternative to other smartphone platforms that are out there. We're also developing Android Honeycomb, the 3.0, around the tablet platform. You'll see that from us in a few months. We think all of these new end devices, whether it's tablets or smartphones, are also driving a lot of demand. We're seeing it for our infrastructure products. So as more and more people are connecting with smarter and smarter wireless devices, that's driving demands inside the data center.
But Dell, in a sense, has been a beneficiary of this whole trend to move towards tablet computers, because obviously large part of your clientele are the corporates and who still continue to demand PCs, and a company like, say, HP may have lost out, which is a larger consumer-oriented service offering. How do you read the market evolving over the next 4 or 5 years? Do you actually anticipate more and more consumers moving towards tablet PCs?
I think of the tablet as kind of the next step of the evolution. Desktop PCs are still here, and there's lots of people still buying and using desktop PCs. There's 1.5 billion PCs in the world today, right? And there are notebook PCs. But when the notebook came out, people didn't completely stop buying their desktops, and then the tablet came out, people didn't completely stop buying notebooks. And smartphones, you have people with lots of different devices, multiple devices. We sell a lot into universities in the United States. Average college student who walks into a classroom in the United States has 2.5 mobile devices connecting to the Wi-Fi network. So the answer is that people are having lots of different devices.
Do you feel there'll be a day when you and I will be talking about the death of the personal computer?
Well, that story's been around for a
While
long time.
It's clearly not happening.
when there were 80 or 90 million PCs a year, we had the death of the PC. Now we have 400 million PCs a year, and it's still the death of the PC. So the death of the PC has been really good for the PC business.
But you don't.
But let's look at where we are here in India, right? You've got 30 or 40 PCs per 1,000 people. And can you imagine that there would be 100 or 150? There are already 150 per 1,000 in China. I have every confidence that India will get to 150 and beyond.
The counterpoint to that is that a lot of the Indian users will probably experience internet for the first time on their mobile phones, with 3G coming in.
Sure.
Do you see that happening as well?
I think they'll absolutely have smartphones. They'll have tablets. And the tablet is certainly an emerging new form factor of a PC. I don't think you'll see the smartphone actually replace a tablet or a PC. And the reason is the screen size. There's just only so much information you consume, no matter how fast it comes across. Actually, screens have been getting bigger, not smaller, when it comes to the computing experience. Not the one you carry with you. The one you carry with you is a pretty distinctive sort of 3, 4, 5 inch type screen, but the screen experience. Remember, mobile computers started with 7 or 8 inch screens, and for every year they kind of added an inch, right? And average notebook computer today is 15 inches.